All right, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick Strength and Power. So today we have some big Ramy news for you guys today. So big Ramy, it's been kind of a question as to where big Ramy is going to compete next and how he plans on qualifying for the 2019 Olympia in September. Now, his Olympia placing last year in 2018 was not enough to qualify him for this year's Olympia, so he does have to do a show and win a show at this point to qualify for the Olympia. Now, Ramy was originally scheduled to do the New York Pro in May, a show which he has won 2 times before, and many people expected had he done that show, he would have won that show as well. But in recent pictures, a lot of people were saying that big Ramy looked kind of downsized and he didn't look like he was ready to compete anytime soon, and now we know that is the case. So recently, big Ramy did a sit-down interview in English, which we don't typically see, with his new sponsor, Dragon Pharma LLC, on their YouTube channel. I'm going to put a link in the description for you guys to check out the full interview. It's about 20 minutes long, where he talks about beginning bodybuilding, how his family and friends felt about him pursuing bodybuilding. Then he talks about his future in competitive bodybuilding. It's a very fascinating interview, and I encourage you guys to check it out. But the interesting thing about this interview is in this interview, Ramy essentially tells us where and when he's going to be competing next. So in this interview, big Ramy confirms that he will be competing in August to attempt to qualify for the 2019 Olympia. Now, if you go to the IFBB website and look at the competition schedule for 2019, the only pro show in August is the Tampa Pro. Now, big Ramy doesn't say in this interview the Tampa Pro, he just says he's competing in August, but essentially it would have to be the Tampa Pro. Now, I think this is an interesting and bold choice because really waiting till August to try to qualify for the Olympia is a confident move because he's assuming he's going to win this show because he needs to win it because there's no other opportunities between then and the Olympia to qualify. So if he doesn't win the Tampa Pro, he's not going to be in the Olympia. So I think it's a pretty confident choice to pick a show that's a month away from the Olympia because he's basically saying, look, I'm going to win that show. I mean, had he done the New York Pro in May and didn't win, he still would have had time to compete in other shows, maybe get points or win another show to qualify for the Olympia because he still would have had several months to do so. And the interesting thing about waiting until August is we're going to see basically exactly what big Ramy is looking like a month out from the Olympia in competitive conditions. So every year at the Olympia, we typically don't see big Ramy again until the Olympia. So we speculate all year, is he finally going to come in sharper? Is he finally going to come in with more condition? Is he going to come in bigger? What is big Ramy going to do? And this year, we're going to get a preview of how big Ramy is going to look right before the Olympia. So we're going to have a very good idea when we're making our predictions and talking about how he's going to do at the Olympia of how his game plan changed from last year to this year based on how he looked in Tampa. Because bear in mind, this is the first show that he's doing with his new coach, Neil Hill. So this will be the first showing of what their game plan was together to change with big Ramy, to try to correct that placing from last year, that 6th place placing at the Olympia. So I wish big Ramy the best of luck in August. To be honest with you guys, I don't really think he's going to have much of an issue winning a show like the Tampa Pro and qualifying for the Olympia. But I do wish him luck anyway. I wish him the best. And I got to give him credit here. He's been working on his English a lot. In this interview, a 20-minute interview in English, I think was a significant improvement for big Ramy, and I wanted to congratulate him for that. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about big Ramy waiting until August to try to qualify for the Olympia. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Make sure you subscribe to this channel if you have not already. Nick Strength and Power, signing out.